Hey everyone, I'm gonna be doing some more Pentiment today. I've been really enjoying this game, so let's get right into the rest of Act 1, the Baron. Okay, so last time we seem to have gotten quite a few things done, and I think the sister here, she went off to eat lunch, so I know we can go eat lunch, but I would rather we sneak into... Oh wait. It was through the church. I'd rather we sneak into the library. And I believe that was through the crypt. If only I remembered how to get that. There. Over this way. I'm gonna see what we would be able to see through here. Oh, so we can't yet. Oh, here. Okay, so we have a few choices here. We can go back to Clara and give her the money. Oh, and I have to go see Otto. That's correct. So let's go see Otto first since he is closer to here, and then we can go give Clara the money. So that should be out in the cloister, and then we go to the garden, I think. Map. The guest house. Okay, so we have to go back out here. So it would be out here, Upper Abbey. And go down here. Lower Abbey, that's right. And this fellow should... Oh, that was Martin. Andres. Otto! Here we go. Good day, Master Maller. Ah, Andreas, good to see you. I trust Clara gave you my message. Afternoon, Andreas. Otto, Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by. Ah, the abbot really lets you get away with anything, doesn't he? Leave him be, Otto. I'm hungry. Let's pray. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we're about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. I don't want to be whiny. How did the morning treat you? Not too bad, thanks. I hurt my damn hand splitting timber to replace a bad dream in the abbot's house. Oh, bad beam. I was dream in the abbot's house. Oh, I can eat. It's not that bad of an injury. It just galls me that the abbot bleeds us dry, and we're expected to do the work here when it suits him. Select food. Ooh. Should have some of the cheese. It's not all that bad. I get a lot of good work from the Abbey. Casting pilgrims' badges isn't really smithing, but I don't mind. Anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron Rothvigel in the meadow on your way up here. What's that all about? That would be awful. Okay, he's here to check on a commission. I understand he was friendly with Father Matthias. He was, though Father Matthias had some misgivings about the Baron. Ooh. What kind of misgivings? That he fools around with young women. He's married, of course. Otto, that's only gossip, and it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that. It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back, old Ranning. Wait, was this the one that was like yeah, the late husband. Is that why she's mad? She was the one that was like, you, and cursed him. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but if he did that, yes, it speaks poorly of his character. We had a long conversation on our way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that. What did you talk about then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist? I should not mention that. He talked to me about my work. He's fascinated by both art and books. Of course, that's what he's interested in. when he's at the Abbey. If he's in Tassing, he's chasing girls or harassing peasants. And because he's friendly with the abbot, no bad would ever come to him. It's galling. This bitterness and envy are no good for our Christian souls, Otto. It's not envy, Andreas. No one should get away with what he does. What this Abbey does. No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problem with the books the Abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read, but if people are paying the Abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me. No, I don't want to say he's being unfair. No, I understand. I see why people resent the abbot's rule. He's a harsh lord. Oh, Otto, did you see that the Bauer sheep escaped the grazing fields again? No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence and he probably did a bad job at it. He's always in a foul mood and he could be the laziest soul in Tassing. He can't even hold a hammer properly. Married and a father at such a young age and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. On top of that, he's a damn thief, and before you say it, Endris, that's more than just gossip. Look at him, over by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort. I admit, he seemed less than helpful when I saw him this morning. I could say this because I do have a hedonist background. He's a born shirker, sure enough. Yeah. Hey, I know it when I see one, especially when you look in the mirror. Speaking of the bar sheep, their ewes are shorn and the women will be spinning it soon, Otto. I got it, Endris. No need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen. Looks like a storm's coming. We should probably get back to it. Right, I'll catch up in a moment, Endris. Oh, Andreas, say hello to Eva for me if you get a chance. Ooh, okay. The girl with the hat. Eva, huh? Well chosen, Otto. Andreas, don't. Just tell her hello for me and keep out of it. You're the one involving me in your courtship. I didn't ask to be your messenger. Fine, I'll tell her. Oh, go back to work? But we should go to Clara. Time to get back to work. I mean, would it be bad if I'm late? It's a long way to town. Will that put me in trouble? I mean, I have to head home anyways, right? Ooh, what's this? Iris is beautiful. Forest. I shouldn't talk to anyone yet. I'll talk to them on the way home, but I kind of want to give the money to Clara. Oh. I don't know how fast time moves here. But you know, I figured it... they'll just be like, oh. He took a long lunch break. At least the sheep are gone. We have so many more areas we can go to now that with the sheep gone. Goodness, it's a long way. The Gertner house. They better be here. Okay, Clara, here's your money. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. It's the least I can do. Yeah, they make me food and stuff. How did you even find so much coin? Are you sure you have enough to spare for yourself? Yeah, I convinced Brother Matthew to pay me. Oh no, I don't want to make her feel guilty. I'll be fine. Oh well, if you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. It's probably best not to mention it. Of course, I won't mention it to anyone still. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Okay, now we can go back to work. I'm assuming that's what we have to do. I really want to do all of this stuff. like look around, but I don't know how time moves here, so I don't want to be super late for work. Because I think that the time moves every time I do an action. I think it's like action based. So if I explore too much or I interact with too many things, I'm worried that that's how the time will move. Although I did a lot before work and it seemed like I wasn't late. Let's see what else is in the journal. Few more pages. It's time to head back to the scriptorium to work on the book. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's not get too sidetracked right now. Oh. I guess, yeah, we could go through the cemetery. Wait, is it through? Is there a way through here? No, there isn't. Hello? Oh. Large. It's in the large garden, right? Nope, it is not. My goodness, my memory is awful. Oh my god, I have to go this way. I could go through the dormitory. Okay, yeah. Let's go through the dormitory. Gosh, the movement here is a little frustrating to deal with. Unless, could I WASD? Oh, I can. Oh, but then my mouse disappears. That's annoying. I would rather my mouse not disappear when I WASD, because Old Bailey. And then to work. Brother Adoc, this work, I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I'm working to the best of my abilities. I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent. Praise be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. What's up with this guy? Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. Oh, what are you gonna say to me? Oh, you're not gonna offend me. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothwigel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? My goodness, what's wrong with you? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why would you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior for... Oh, no, let's... This guy's a jerk. I don't want to call him an old man, though. Excuse me, Brother Prior Ferenc, but I believe your point is made. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of the scriptorium, and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. Oh, shut up, Guy. You're insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh god, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Oh, the Baron's here. Oh, he's gonna check on the work. Wonder what's gonna happen. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes. It is, my lord. I can No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way and I have to be honest, I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Curso is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. We only want to accommodate you. And Andreas, good to see you again. Hmm. Why do I have a thought bubble about this? How should I respond to this? Abbott already seems annoyed. No, I shouldn't be too familiar. I don't care if I irritate the Abbot. I acknowledge him respectfully without being overly familiar. Yeah, I should do that. My lord. Father Gurnet, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Oh, no, wait, what? I don't want to take over someone else's work. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it? If speed is your No, I'm talking about the script. That's fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course, I mean, if Andreas is all right with it. I am trying to finish my masterpiece at the moment. But if it does help Brother Piero, I'll be delighted to complete the work. Then we have it. I hope all this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. Oh, I'm starting to look like I'm way too favorable. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Ooh! I did already make supper plans, but would it be rude? I mean, the Druckers will understand. This seems like much more juicy of a place to be right now. I don't want to offend him. He seems like important. I mean, the chapter is called The Baron. Say nothing. Oh, well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual not, I doubt that my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. You had this planned? What? No. Of course not. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. I did not. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me, the Abbot and the Abbey. Prior Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we didn't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the Prior for 1 minute? You're so insecure and you're so obvious about it, Guy. Brothers! Whoops. We've angered the sisters. If you please, Sisters Dena. How do you pronounce this? Edna? I don't know. Would prefer it if you keep that noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the Abbot's table. We have a lavatorium here? Well, I guess we would. Goodness, a lot of time at work. Okay, supper at the Abbot's table. Do I seriously have to go to the lavatorium? Is there really one here that I did not find? No, I guess... Oh, there is! Courtyard and lavatorium. How do I get there? Through the church? Oh no, through the cloister. Okay. Old Bailey dormitory. I'm totally missed that area here. And cloister... And then it's all the way over here. Not the infirmary. What? How do I get here? Courtyard and lavatorium. Would it just be here? No, I've got... Oh, it's past. Oh, here, courtyard and lavatorium. I never really went here. Ian. Oh, here. Hello, Piero. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you, none of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. Aw, that's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly to idle chatter. I wish you would take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyways, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. I really like Piero. All we need, and we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. Oh, I cannot claim to have taught you so much, but I'm proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us at Kearsarge Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lawrence, the Baron Rothvigel, to help you in your career. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not so old just because the nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will write over the present. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. He's such a sweet man. Okay, I wonder if there's a way to the refectory straight from here. Oh, it's just across, so cloister, and then down to the refectory. Gosh, my memory for places is so bad. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Oh, it's so eerily quiet in here. By the way, I removed the sound of the writing, because every time these words pop up, there's like scribble writing, and although it sounds pleasant, like reading over it, it sounds awful. Father Gernot, Father Thomas, Prior Ferenc. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, son of a living God." Oh gosh, we have someone lecturing us. Oh, the Gospel of Matthew, wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Not really, to be honest. Oops. "I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." Why is a baron allowed to talk and I get the Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gernot, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that he has some brilliant, incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Oh dear. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail, my lord, my God, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. This is not dinner conversation at a church. Look at everyone's faces. This dude, it just looks so sad. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes, how appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on church sale of indulgences? Scandal. Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Oh, I don't want to be dragged into this. Can I just remain silent? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. He's really put me in a difficult position. Oh God, why not join the debate? It may bring everyone closer to understanding the truth. I mean, this is like, I always say, there is a time and place, and this is not the time or place. Like, we're eating dinner. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't mind debate, but is this the time to? I swear this guy looks like he's sweating bullets. Closer to you know what? Yeah, I mean, I'm not any of these dudes, so we'll shake it up a little bit. Because Abbas will be furious with me, that's why. I mean, oh shoot. Are they gonna stop paying me? Whatever. Why not? Where should we start? Ah, debate, excellent. Why not start with the 95? I don't know though, 95 theses. Yeah, it doesn't even list them. Sure. Enough. Andreas, you should know better. Fine. Lord Rothergill, you are a guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father, it is your Abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Whoa, look at all those ink splatters there. Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donations of my that is true class. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it is time you come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome, fathers, brothers, Andreas. Good night. No, you leave me here at dinner. Oh gosh, this is going to be so awkward for me. Why, Andreas? Why did you engage him? I expect better of you. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak with the brothers in chapter privately. Oh, dang it. I should have stayed quiet. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. Oh no. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Ooh, I don't care if I've angered the abbot. The only one I care about is Piero. See, he's so understanding. Don't worry about Father Gurnet and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. See, that's why I always say time and place for everything. That it does seem unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope that the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha! That's for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I'm just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. Could I sneak into the library now? Oh, I should get some sleep. Alright. I had an awkward supper. Time to sleep. Oh, wait. Could I go in here? Do I have to sleep? I should not be going into the women's homes at this time of night. The door must lead to the rest of the convent, not for me. Okay. Oh gosh, I just realized I'm sneaking into the women's area at night. Oh, pet mousefanger. Oh, this is the cat. The cat. Hello, kitty. Cute. Is there a way in here? Ooh. Sister Gertrude dries and stores all of her herbs here. Wonder, could I go in here? Or is it inappropriate to come here in the middle? Okay, this is inappropriate to come here in the middle of the night. A painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. The doors into the convent are locked outsiders, men at least. Okay. Yeah, this is not... I should not be here. I should not be here. I definitely should not be here. Hello, Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. What concern is it of yours? It just seems unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot in the scriptorium. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. Ah, I get it. Is that all? I have answered your questions, Andreas. Good day. Good day. Oh, dang. I wish she had more for me. I bet she has juicy gossip. I bet the Baron... I don't know, he seemed kind of nice though. But maybe he is a womanizer. Oh. There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lawrence must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a Baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. A poor night for stargazing. I should be getting back to the Gurtners. Is it locked? Oh, it is locked. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. Oh, now I can't click on this stuff. Huh? What is that? Oh, it's a ghost. Are you alright, Master Maller? I believe I may have just seen the physical manifestation of a spirit. The ghost? Yes? It could be a Roman, maybe even an old pagan. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Oh, interesting. Have you seen one? Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath these stones? When I think I found... Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. I'm gonna head home. Who's Johann? Okay. I am not familiar with everyone in this town yet. Take care, Master Maller. I will. Good night, Till. Why did they give so many options for saying farewell? Ooh, wait. Okay, irises. I want to see what this is. The figures in the shrine to Saint Christopher are quite nice. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go to a forest at night. That just seems like a bad idea. Snowdrops, one of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. I wonder if it's because I took that nature, the heaven and earth trait that I could see these. A shrine to Saint Moritz. The statue looks ancient. Should I go to the mill? I know I should be sleeping, but I kind of want to see what else I can see. And I did just see that ghost, so... What's this? Collapse. This must have allowed access to the aqueduct. And what are these scribbles? A child's drawing. I wonder who the artist is. Oh, maybe the person I saw jumping was a kid, not a ghost. Okay, what's through here? What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails and that powers the grinding stone. Stop! I can pet every single every single dog and creature here. Oh, this dog is sweet. Petting dog, this game automatically gets a 10 out of 10. Glass windows, they must have cost a fortune. Oh wow, I can circle around this way. What? Ah, no. Pale horse, still on the floor. Matins, the pale horse, death. Who's HeyAmarii? What's Matins? A monastic hour. Oh, in the morning. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she alright? Yes, she is. Yes, Sister HeyAmarii is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. What is she doing here? Does she live in the church? She lives here. There, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Her cell? She is an anchoress, a religious hermit so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. What in the hell? She is dead to the world but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she a local to Tassing or was she a nun at Cursaw? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all of the monks and nuns at Cursaw would read, even poor brother Volkbert. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. It sounds like she's in a great deal of pain. She is. She feels a pain that is both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best as I could. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that, save prayer to the... Yeah, okay, sure. Sister HeyAmarii was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Oh. Mill. I mean, is it like in this time, is it not appropriate to visit people at night? Okay, it's not because it seems like everyone's closed for the night. Yeah, because this is locked. Maybe maybe I should have done more exploring during the day. Let's see. Are you awake? Gertner Farm. Okay, yeah, it's locked. Okay, let's go to Gertner Farm. Are the boys out here? No. Gertner House. Oh, is this where you sleep? Why didn't you sleep in a bed? Oh, they're all squeezed in together so that I can have the guest room. That's really sweet. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Ah, it's leaking here. Move the bucket. Why would I stay awake? Go to sleep. Go to sleep, boy. It's late. Matins. Oh, so I don't get up at the crack of dawn. Okay. Time to get back to work. I feel like I want to explore more today. Oh, little Ursula's crying. Shh, it's all right, Ursula. Good morning, what happened? A storm rolled in during the night. It hasn't let up all morning. Claire and I have been doing what we can in here to keep all of us from washing away. Peter and George are outside. They're trying to deal with the flooding as best as they can. Okay, maybe I'll help with that. Ooh. I certainly hope everything's alright. No. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. See, they're so nice. They always feed me. Thank you. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. No, thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. You did. Just be a good friend to him, yeah. They'd probably be happy together. I agree. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did? Haha. Good, thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thank you. Thanks, you too. Good luck. Oh, I can't help out with the farm? I feel kind of bad. Oh my goodness. Andreas, are you all... Are you doing alright, Peter? Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of our sheep escaped. We have to track them down later. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Alright. The flood. Stormy morning. Oh my goodness. That bright light. Let's do a little bit more exploring. Oh, is there no way... Can I not walk on this? I guess I can't. I'll walk here then, this way. Oh, I haven't seen the bakery yet. Ulrich. God bless you, Andreas. That's it? Oh, hey Anna. Hi. And Gret. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you and looking so handsome as always. Back for more of my rye? Oh, you know I can't stay away from your rye. Andreas. I was passing by and I thought I should say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Aren't you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my rye. What is this? Be well. Until later, Gret. Oh. I don't know whether that was innuendo or we were just like friendly banter. Can I... Oh, what's through here? The Steiner house. Okay. There's no one here. Dang, I wish... Some of these I wish I did on the first day because I'm worried that things have changed. Oh, Schlau, there's so many pets to pet. I will pet every animal that I can. Okay, that's the church. Oh, that way is the mill? Yeah. Oh, there's the Werner house here. Maybe I'll be able to go there first if I go north of the town. Here, North Town. What's this? More ruins. I wonder if they're from the old Roman colony. Oh, Stoll's house is locked. What else is through here? Tassing is lucky to have so much wood woundwort naturally growing. Oh, okay. A type of plant. Alright, let's head to the church then. Oh, maybe these were always locked. Or maybe it's locked because of the rain. Let's check. Yeah, that seems to be locked. Oh, there's nowhere to go here. Is there a way to go down here? Where does this go? What is this? The wood carvings are quite curious. Oh, Ottilia, sorry. Hello, cranky old lady. You want something? Yeah, I want to know why you're so mad. Alright, fine. We won't speak anymore. But I will be back and we will speak some more. Is she a witch? She's a witch. Johann Bauer. Okay, that's locked. Could I go down here? No, I cannot. And that just goes back to the town, I believe. Alright. Now for real, we will go to church. Oh, hello, Thomas. Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Oh, of course, Father, but they're going to be dug back up again anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father, but you can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. Ah, good day, Master Maller. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? Ah, yes, Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall can pose to the foundation. God looks after his flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas, until later. Should we check out the forest? I know I'm supposed to be at work, but hey, it's raining. I could just be like, oh, the rain was so heavy. Most of the felling for the Abbey's renovations and firewood, the town can only gather sticks. Smokey's home. Who's Smokey? Hello, Smokey. Oh, Master Maller. Yes? We met once before, I think. You were drawing something by the waterfall. I'm Smokey. Well, Adam, but people call me Smokey. Because of this? Oh, charcoal burner. You're the charcoal burner. Yeah, I have to stay out here in the forest, near the kiln. Is there anything I can do for you? Just admiring your home out here among the trees. Seems like a good life. The charcoal fires tend to mask the view a bit, but otherwise it's not too bad. Oh my god, that lightning really hurts my eyes. Was there something you needed? No, just being friendly. Of course, good to see you. Until next time, Master Maller. Until then. Václav? Oh, hello. Hello, you're not a local, are you? No, I'm staying in Tassing only briefly. Is Smokey a friend of yours? No, I mean, I didn't know him before coming to Tassing, but he's let me stay with him, so yeah, I suppose he is. People don't much like Romani. Most folk despite anything that's different. I like staying on the edge of town. Yeah, not me. There's incredible diversity in nature. I find it awe-inspiring. Variation comes with dangers too. I haven't seen you too often. Do you live here? I'm only visiting Tassing as well. My name is Andreas Maller. Oh, you're the artist staying up at the Abbey. It's nice to meet you. Most folk in Tassing don't come down here to talk. Oh, right. I'm Václav, a traveling tinkerer. I travel from place to place, sharpen knives, mend small things that need mending, that sort of thing. What brought you to Tassing? Well, I actually came to visit Kursal's library. I had hoped for one of the monks to read them to me, but the abbot wouldn't let me in. No one's allowed inside the Abbey except the sisters. I'm not surprised they turned you away. Yeah. Ah. What were you looking for? Well, I explained I was looking for a text about the elements. If they're primordial, as Aristotle says, then God didn't create them. They existed with him since the dawn of time. Ooh. That's a fascinating idea. Not only that, but explains the presence of the angels and demons before the creation of the world. Of the 5 elements, angels are fire and air, and demons water and earth, and the world was aether before the Lord formed it. That's why Satan appeared as a snake to Eve. Snakes can only dwell in deep caves and pools. This seems kind of witchy. Be careful, Václav. People have been in prison for talking like that. I am aware, Master Maller. Nevertheless, I thank you for your concern. Anyway, I should get back to work. Until later, Václav. Nice little detour. I mean, like, of course. Oh, Shrine of Saint Satya. Wasn't Gertrude supposed to go here? A carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. Oh. Let's take a better look at it. Okay, this is one of Tassing's patron saints. Satya was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Okay, there's nothing else here. There's so much to explore. Waterfall. Oh, hello. Who's this? Old Otto. Rotten and full of bugs. No wonder Otto hasn't split it up. Probably for fishing. Good to see you, Andreas. I bet I sit here for inspiration. The water must flow down from the snowmelt in the mountains above the Abbey. Old salt. Oh, the soil in these woods is rich and moist. It would be an excellent place to forage for mushrooms once I have some free time. Okay, I really should be going to work. But I'm like going deeper and deeper into this. Tassing's old salt mine. How the town made money before the Imperial Road opened up. Called the Via Imperii, the Imperial Road links Venice in the south to the Stettin in the Baltic Sea in the north. It passes through Verona, Innsbruck, Nuremberg, and many other cities along the way. It also brings thousands of travelers to Tassing and Cursaw every year. Oh, I guess that's the only access point to the mine. Alright, let's head back. And finally, I wonder if there's a clock here. Oh, this is about me! Oh, cool, because I formed this. Oh, can I look at these? No, I can't. Nice, if I ever forget who I am. Alright, meadow and then back up to the church. Hello, Till. Hello there, Master Maller. Hello, Till. Bumped into any ghosts lately? No, not since we last spoke. Good, good. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in cities, I expect. Can't say that. Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no. Ah yes, Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, but as I can't read Latin myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the Abbey's library. I think I read through half of the library before Father Gurnet became abbot. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read now. That's awful. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans and Tassing are my favorite. That old book talked about how the Roman knight Gaius Metellus defeated the Rati, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had caught him in the very valley, barbarians on all sides, when Mars sent a wolf to the knight. Instead of killing the bear, Gaius followed into a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mars provided the wolf and the spring, and Gaius Metellus found Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. That's where all this came from. Oh. I'm surprised that Cursaw has any record of Tassing before St. Moritz arrived. And written in German at that. I might be all fallible. It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it is only by the land you live on. Yeah, wise words, I feel the same. It's been good chatting with you, Master Maller, but I'd better get back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, alright? Well, I did find one. I will until later, Till. I never checked if I have that in my bag or anything. Like, do I have a bag? Like, I took that book. Oh, I can't see a bag or anything. I took that book, the one that was supposed to be banished from... Oh, gosh. Martin? Oh, he does not like me. Hey, Martin. Eat shit, Andreas. Achoo. Okay. Okay, that's... What was he doing at the Abbey? Oh, but I should get to the scriptorium. Gurnet will give me an earful if I'm late. I mean, I've already been dawdling around ages, so... Hello, Miklos. Good morning. God be with you, Andreas. Ah, are you still preparing to leave even with this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomia, will be arriving today. Salomia. Pretty. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. Yeah, Luther's work is worth debating regardless of what the Abbey thinks. My lord certainly agrees, but he hasn't found many people who share that opinion in Tyrol or Bavaria. Would it be fair to say I found the Baron's favor? Oh, he likes me. It would. My lord bade me give you a token of his friendship in his absence. He says it's a small thing compared to future commissions, but he hopes that you will wear it with pride. What an extraordinary pin. Please thank the Baron for me. In fact, I'll wear it right... No, that would be showing off if I wore it into the Abbey after everyone was like, ooh, he's having dinner. Okay. I'll keep it secure until I have clothing worthy of bearing it. As you wish, of course. Where is your master gone then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. Oh, I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. My lord might surprise you, Andreas. He never minds getting muds in his boot. Of course, I'm the one who has to clean them. Yeah, he seems quite an unusual man in many ways. He's much nicer than I thought he would be. It may be so. I only know him as my lord for these last 7 years. That reminds me, did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Martin? He is surly. Yeah, Martin, this dude. Surely you don't mean me. He ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. That would explain my lord's missing rings? What rings are these? 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of gulden, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the Abbey. A book? Historia Tassier? I believe so. I went to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. Why do you think Martin stole the rings? Oh crap, sorry, I clicked on his name. Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin, I suppose peering through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. I bet he did it. He told me to eat shit. What a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. I do think he'll be upset about the books. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. Oh, I bet his book's about... Oh no, it's the Historia Tassier. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course, I hope the rain lets it up for you soon. God willing. Until next time. Until then, we say God quite a lot in this game. Can I go into the guest house? Okay, I can now. But, yeah, he's not here anymore. Yeah. Oh, darn. Oh, I can go up this way. Oh, I can't. That's the abbot's house. All right. Is there anywhere else we didn't explore before I go to work? No, we've been all of here. Yeah, it seems like we've pretty much been everywhere. So I guess it is time to go to work. We can go through the church. I think the church has a way to the Old Bailey. There, yeah, the Old Bailey. And Scriptorium. Okay, work time. Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the Abbey is soaked and there's no drop of rain in here. Good thing the abbot had auto-replaced the roof to the scriptorium and library last month. With the calefactory next door, we can stay... What is a calefactory? We can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. That's an awful thing to think. A communal warming room in monasteries, calefactories, are usually attached to the cloister, but in Curso it's part of the old abbey and therefore connected to the old scriptorium. It keeps the monks warm and the library dry. I mean, it would make sense. Instead of bragging about our good fortune, you should think about your brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. Yeah, guy. The abbot's foresight saved a lot of our work and protected what's in the library. The town hasn't fared as well. I'm sure they'll be fine. More importantly, if not, I don't care. This guy doesn't deserve to be here. He's a jerk. Brother Guy, your heart is harder than the stone on this floor. I agree. I like this dude. Huh. We have the grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? Brother Piero, haven't you seen him yet today? I did, before Brother Guy arrived. Brother Piero left to speak to the abbot some time ago. What? Why is Matthew ringing the bell? It can't be terse already. I pray it stops soon. Such a cacophony is an assault on my frail ears. It's not stopping. I suppose this means we're being summoned to the chapter house. God, give me strength to endure the rain. Maybe it's the flooding. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me the strength to endure this man. I like Adoc. Can I go with you guys? Oh. It's still not stopping. What's going on? This can't all be... It might be because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. The town is flooding. They just don't seem to care as much. Well, Guy doesn't. Chapter house. Oh! Oh, there's a startling scream. Sorry, I cut off the perfectly timed scream. Cloister. I should go see. Okay, so they are still in the chapter house. Oh my god. Oh. I think something terrible has happened. Chapter house. What? Is that the Baron? What happened? I think it's the Baron. Yeah, that's the Baron. Guy, he's been hurt. I mean, that looks dead, not hurt. Please, Father. Where is Brother Florian? Have him come quickly. Be silent, brother. Brother Florian, if you please. They murdered him. One of these dudes murdered him because of his Martin Luther thing. I'm sorry, Father. There's nothing to be done. He's dead. She's gonna scream again. Sister Margaret, calm yourself. Sister Gertrude, please take Sister Margaret back to the garden. Yes, Mother Cecilia. God protect us. The Baron was a friend of the Prince Bishop of Friesing. Yet not to you, though, Gurnet. Why is he worried about the Prince Bishop? The Abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. We're far enough from Rome and Mainz that everyone forgets about us, but this could bring unwanted attention. Florian, how easily do you think you could dispose of this body? What? Father Abbot, what are you saying? Why are you questioning me? Why? Oh, this dude. Why are you wasting precious time? This guy is so fishy. Do you want to see the soldiers of the Prince Bishop march up our steps and fling your brothers and sisters out of our home? Dios nos guarde, God protect us. Silence, quiet. Calm yourselves, all of you. Father Abbot, Baron Rothagil's manservant is already preparing to leave. The Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is not the time for rash decisions. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. But then what will we do? We must send the Baron's man to the court of the Prince Bishop in Friesing at once. Mother Cecilia, the Baron said the Prince Bishop's archdeacon was in Innsbruck for the imperial diet. Even better, swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Given the Baron's stature and the archdeacon's The Archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. We must cooperate with him fully and pray for a speedy resolution. Yes, yes, good. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Brother Wojslav, please detain Brother Piero in the cellar. What? No, he's... This frail old man can't do this until the Prince Bishop... He's too nice. Brother Piero, why? That's absurd, yeah. He was caught in flagrant delicto. Flagrante delicto. In blazing offense indicating a vision caught in the act of committing a crime. Like they saw him do this, covered in blood with a knife in his hand. Father, do you really believe that Brother Piero is capable? Yeah. Well, okay, I don't know. He seems too nice. Why would he do this? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. I had no anger against the Baron, Father Abbot. I simply came across him like this. I believe Brother Piero over this jerk. No anger? Not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas? No, dude. Piero and I are fine. This is not a subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop man arrives, we must not be empty-handed. He wasn't angry. Yeah, he wasn't angry. Why would he even want to kill him? He wasn't even angry. Even Guy knows that. Be quiet. This is not your affair. Yes, it is. It is my affair if you're going to make me part of Brother supposed motive. Yeah, if you're going to try and make me the motive, then it is. I'm through debating with you. My decision stands. Brother Wojslav will detain Brother Piero in the cellar until I say otherwise. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the Abbey. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. Do you understand me? He is covering his tracks, this dude. For sure. He did it. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna sneak around here, if I can. Andreas, listen to me. I sympathize with you. I don't think Piero did this either, but this isn't the time to push the abbot. I'm sure the other brothers and sisters believe Piero is innocent as well, but the abbot is worried about the Prince Bishop's attention. I have to do something. I can't let Piero die for something he didn't do. I appreciate your passion, but if you pursue this indelicately, you could make matters worse. Fine, true. Take a few hours to calm your nerves and your mind. You need to think clearly. Go to the Druckers, eat a good meal, come back at Non's 3 p.m., one of the little hours of prayer. Okay, I'll go to the Druckers, I'll eat so I'm not hangry, then I'll solve this murder. We won't have much time, but tap in my window with a small stone. And I'll let you in. Let me in for what? To examine the body. Hell yeah, Florian! Florian's my man. It's time for sext. I should follow... Okay, I'm gonna go to the Druckers. Gonna follow his advice. Hopefully it'll clear my head. I agree. And do not make chismis about, like, what happened. Okay, let's see. Where's the Druckers? Outer Tassing. Tassing. Ah, it's there. It's a straight shot from the meadow. That Martin's boy. Hey Till, guess what happened? No, I bet it was someone in the Abbey. There's no way. He was killed in the Abbey, right? No one would move him. So Martin's just wanted to steal something. The Baron went out for a walk. And he went to the Abbey. Why is he speaking like this? I don't understand. Is his brain backwards? Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already? It's only noon. Andreas, are you alright? I'm not sure. I don't know if I should talk about it. I'm not sure. Well, why don't you come inside and sit down for a moment? If it's not an imposition. I'd appreciate a moment of rest. Not an imposition at all. My friends are always welcome in my home. Besides, I could use your opinion on something. Sure. Yeah, it's not good that I talk about it. What is going on with these people? This entire family is thinking backwards. Good day, Andrea. Should I fix you a plate? I'm always glad to eat your cooking, Marie. Oh my, Klaus, you must invite Andres over more often so I can hear someone compliment my food. Your cooking is lovely, darling. Bertold, hello. Hello, Bertold. How are you? Sleepy. Oh, come back to my workshop. But I wanted to eat. I'm going to do a new run of Till Ellenspiegel? Titular care. Okay. The one that we were talking about last time. There was a printing a few years ago in Strasbourg, but it was awful, almost bereft of illustrations. What do you think of these new ones? Oh, that's nicely done. No, I think that's nice. They look wonderful. Excellent work. Thank you. I'll be sure to let Marie know. Are these her woodcuts? They are. The drawings were mine, but she did the block cuts. I've got enough talent to draw the design, but only she can do the woodcuts and the type. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. I'm hungry. Heh. Heh, amen. Heh. Andreas, what were the bells for the Abbey? They were sounding for a long time. Oh, the visiting nobleman Lawrence Rothwigel was found murdered in the chat. Okay, well, I guess I said it anyways. God in heaven, he just rode by here yesterday. Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. That's awful, a murder in Cursaw. How could a monk do such a thing? I'm sorry, Andreas. The Baron seemed like an interesting man, and I know he's been a patron of the Abbey for years. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? And does the abbot really believe that the brother Piero killed him? You've always spoken of him in the kindest terms. It seems like Lawrence has been stabbed, but I don't know. There was a lot of blood around him. Oh. Whoops. Wait, where do I say... Yeah. But no, I can't believe... Okay, good, I said that. I can't believe Piero did it. I can't imagine him harming anyone. Stabbed? It's hard for me to imagine a monk doing that as well, but who knows? Oh, but could it have been one of the sisters? Why would it be one of the sisters? If it wasn't Brother Piero, who do you think it could have done it? I mean, I did see Lucky Steiner get into a shouting argument with Lawrence yesterday just before I walked by her place. Lucky? Why would he have caused a shout? Yeah, why? Ooh, what do we want to eat? Let's eat some of these sausage. There's probably something else to do on that. You wouldn't know. Oh, there's probably something else going on that you wouldn't know about, dear. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to trade gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. I will. Or Mother Cecilia. I tried to talk to her up in the Abbey. Why Mother Cecilia? I didn't realize she saw much of Tassing. Oh, there's no need for that. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you what the argument was about. Thank you both. That's good advice. There's something else, though. When Lawrence and I were walking through the meadow, the widow Kemperin came out of the woods and... Yes? Well, she cursed him. I'm not surprised. Attilia's late husband ran afoul of Lawrence in his last visit of Tassing. I don't remember the details, but Ranig died just last year, and Attilia hasn't been the same since. Oh, farmer's bread. Oh, I want bread. She's always been an old bitch, even before she was old. Klaus, that's enough. She had to deal with a job's lot in life. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There are rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I do pity her, even if she's okay. A bitter woman. There should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. That seems like it would be more just, yes. It wasn't always this way. I think my great-grandmother inherited this land way back when. Well, if men changed it, they can change it back. You're right, as always, my dear. Enough about Attilia. Is there anyone else you think may have done it? I don't know if he has any ill intent, but Prior Ferenc has been acting strangely since the day Lawrence arrived. Perhaps an academic disagreement? I know they're both avid readers, both of classic and new works. And he did sneak into the scriptorium, doing shady stuff. On his last visit, the Baron bought a book on astronomy for me. I know the Prior has some similar interests. But would the Prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? It's not as strange as you might think. Within the world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. That was true then in the past. What is an opinion for some is a testament of faith for others and worth killing for. That may be so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in Prior Ferenc, not even when Gurnet was made abbot instead of him. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. That just doesn't seem to be part of his character. So, Lucky, the widow, and the Abbey's prior, anyone else? There was something strange when we approached the Abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Are these all of the suspects? Mother Cecilia scowled and took the nuns inside without saying a word. It sounds like they have a history at least. Egg pasta, I don't know Mother Cecilia personally, but I have never heard anyone speak badly of her. If she had cause to dislike the Baron, I must believe she had good reason. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. Oh, thank you for your care. It's helped me understand how I can help Piero. You're always welcome here, Andreas. Anytime. Yeah! You're especially welcome with this one. Okay, this game is getting good. I love this mystery. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you. Be good until I come back, Bertold. I'll try. 2 days remain. Until what? Alright. I have several leads to follow, but where should I start? I could talk to Lucky Steinar. He's probably working in front of his house. The widow Kemperin lives south of here, near Franz Bauer. Prior Ferenc is usually at the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him until tomorrow. Speaking of the scriptorium, I really should look at what Ferenc was writing in that book yesterday. I agree. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia in the convent. But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body, he'll have to do it without me. Well, that's time sensitive. We should check out the body first. Right, those are my options. Okay. Okay, I think we should go check out the body first, because that is more time sensitive. Like, he's gonna sneak me in there, and there's only one window, basically, to check out the body and see if there's any evidence on it. And then I can talk to other people throughout the day, since I can't go back to the Abbey anyways. Alright. Okay, throw a stone. Hello, let me in. Andreas, this way. There you are. I'm glad the storm didn't delay you. Now, even though I gave instructions that was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up for it. I have seen many animal corpses in the wilds in various ways of decay. Human death is also part of nature. Yes, but understanding of its significance is unique to humans. The corpse of a man you once walked and talked with. Excuse me, it just isn't the same, even if it may seem so in the rational mind. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. I agree, of course. Alright. I will begin by inspecting his interior, starting with the face and head. No visible wounds, no blemishes, teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Neck, shoulders, and chest are ordinary. I need to clean up some blood away from to examine the torso. Yes, there it is, a puncture wound behind the 6th and 7th, between the 6th and 7th ribs. Ooh, I'm doing the sketch. It's fairly shallow though. I estimate it penetrated only about an inch and it likely came from his own hand. Wait, he inflicted on himself? How can you tell? From the angle and depth of the strike, it was as though he were holding it in his right hand as he fell on his side. You must know that I was not always a monk. I was a mercenary for 10 long years in Poland. My familiarity with wounds comes from my time on the battlefield. I am no true surgeon, but I am the closest Ursa has. If the wound was shallow, it doesn't sound like it could have been fatal. It wasn't. It's likely incidental, received while falling on his own knife. He must have some other wound that issued forth all the blood we found on him. His head, maybe? Then surely this must mean that Brother Piero is innocent. It means it's incredibly unlikely that Brother Piero stabbed the Baron, but it doesn't explain what actually killed the man. Brother Piero never should have picked up the knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Now then, let's move on. Well, there's a sore on his sex, probably from the French disease. I doubt it had anything to do with the murder. The disease French soldiers received in the brothels of Naples? Yes, how do you know of it? Have you taken mercury? What? I haven't suffered from it, thankfully. One must be somewhat cautious. Good. Anyways, it seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband, not uncommon among the nobility. I would expect a monk to be more shocked by this. I'll say nothing. Moving down. Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume are new shoes, there's nothing wrong with his legs. Andreas, can you help me turn him over? Of course. There's a slight irregularity in his spine, probably from an old injury. I don't think it has anything to do with how he died, though. I understand the Baron enjoyed hiking in the wilderness. The most beautiful places are often the most difficult to reach. It's easy to get injured if you aren't careful, especially if you're in a truly wild and remote place. It seems like a silly thing to risk your life for, but I'm not one to talk. Whatever the reason, it didn't contribute to his death. Here it is, a rather dramatic head wound. Oof, yeah, that would do it. The dark hair and blood make it difficult to see, but it's quite bad. In my experience, I've never seen someone walk away from a head wound of this severity. I imagine the force of the impact would have to be quite great to crack the skull. Quite right, I see your medical training was not forgotten. Though I lack the benefit of university study, but the battlefields of Poland and Lithuania did provide an education of sorts. I wish I had finished my degree. I could be more used to you now. There's no need to despair. My hands would make more work in this instance. The wound looks like it had been caused by a single powerful blow from a blunt object, probably no more than 4 or 5 inches across. How can you tell? The skull is cracked in a single spot and there's a clear impression on the skin around it. It would take extraordinary precision to hit the same spot twice unless the Baron were already dead. It is likely he didn't die immediately. How long could he have survived for? I've seen similar injuries in battle. The victims don't last more than a few minutes, but it's an agonizing death. Even so, he couldn't have wandered far from where the blow was first struck. So, he may not have been attacked in the chapter house? Ooh, how far could he have walked? He was either attacked in the chapter house or someplace in the immediate area. The cloister, the big garden? Could he have been attacked outside the Abbey? What about the big garden? It's possible, but an incredible risk. The abbot's house looks out directly to the garden. Anyways, whatever killed the Baron was a blunt instrument of considerable heft. The part that impacted him was likely a little smaller than a fist. Could it actually have been a fist? No, I don't think the strongest soldier could do that with a punch unless the Baron's head was pressed into the ground. Even then, we would also see damage to his nose or forehead. Could a woman or elderly person have done it? Anyone could have done it given the right weapon and sufficient height. Whoever did this must have caught the Baron unaware. Save the small knife wound, he has no other injuries. I suppose that he was struck, drew his knife to defend himself, and fell on it before Brother Piero discovered him. So I believe we've discovered two important things. Yeah, Piero didn't stab the Baron, even if he had. That isn't what killed him. The Baron was killed by a blow to the head from a heavy blunt object. Yes, exactly. If you can find what caused the blow, it may lead you to the killer. We also know that Piero didn't stab the Baron. We know that, and I suspect even the abbot knows that, but he may need more evidence to convince the Archdeacon. Oh, there is one other item of interest. I found it in the Baron's jacket, but I didn't want to open it without you. Ooh, what is it? A note of some kind. I trust you to open it more carefully than I would. Just unfold it. Oh, what does it say? The girl who died and the innocent with her, Martins. Chapter, what is it? I know this means mourning. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Matins. Chapter. Would he be the innocent that died with her? The girl, what girl and what innocent? One of the nuns? Someone from the village? Your guess is as good as mine. Unfortunately, I don't have much faith in my guesses. Can you tell who wrote it? It's definitely someone with a great deal of experience as a scribe, but it can't be Adolf or Guy. They're not Italian, I can tell you that. Italian scribes use humanist script. This is highly refined Gothic hand. As good as Adolf and Guy are, I don't think they could replicate this. What, really? If not then who? I intend to find out. I wish you good luck finding the answer. Now I'm sorry to rush you, but I must ask you to leave. Every minute you stay here is an additional... I must away. Were you expecting someone? Brother Florian, could you open up? It's Werner Stolz, the physician from Tassing. Yes, I'm in the middle of something. Could you return after supper? I'm afraid I can't wait. Father Gernot asked me to examine the Baron's body. All right, just give me a moment. Oh gosh, Andreas, I need you to hide yourself. Of course. Where would I hide? Okay, in the closet. That's it. Okay, I thought in the closet. He's gonna so see me here. Thank God for 3D images. Dr. Stolz, sorry to keep you waiting. Now what do you need? The abbot wanted me to examine the Baron's body before his wife arrives. It seems unnecessary at this point as I've just completed my own examination. Well then, what's the harm in letting me have a look? Dr. Stolz, with all respect, I've finished. The cause of death is clear. If you have arrived an hour ago, I would have had no problem with your assistance. Assistance? I'm a university-trained physician. I can examine a corpse in my own without any help of a battlefield sawbones. Okay, I don't want to get him in trouble. Remain hidden. Regardless of your opinions regarding my abilities, the examination is finished. If you insist on inspecting the body anyways, I must insist the abbot tells me himself. What? Making me bring the abbot here is a waste of time. So is performing an examination on this corpse immediately after one was just completed. Idiotic. I return with Father Gernot presently. Go ahead. What a stuffy man. That was close. Now quickly, leave through the cloister before they return. Of course, thank you, Brother Florian. Think nothing of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then. Okay, so I think we can ask, while we're up here, we can talk to the sisters, maybe, and then head into town. I should find someone to eat with. I can't get that note out of my head. The girl who died and the innocent with her. What could it mean, and who wrote it? We need to examine everyone's handwriting. Shrine, convent garden. Okay, let's go in here and talk to Mother Cecilia. Oh, she's not here. Oh, she's probably eating? Okay, maybe in here? Yeah, I don't think I can go in there. I have 2 days. I'm assuming that's what it means. I have 2 days to find out. Because it said 2 days earlier. I have 2 days to probably find out who murdered, so I shouldn't be sleeping. I should be out investigating. Or maybe they're in the shrine? The ladies are here. Where's Mother Cecilia? Okay, we'll ask Gertrude first. Okay. None of them have anything to say to me. Oh, except Margaret. Master Mallory. Yes, it's me, sister. Did you think Brother Pierre really murdered the Baron? No, of course not. Oh, then why did Father Abbot have him put in the cellar? I don't know the answer to that, Sister Margaret. Do you think the devil could appear here at Kearsarge? No, I think people see the devil where they want to see him. I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odor. Oh, last night I woke before matins and I smelled something in our dormitory. It was strange. Moss and sulfur mixed with frankincense and roses. I moved through the room. I wanted to scream, but I was too frightened. And then it was gone. I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. Did any of the other sisters smell it? I don't know. I think they were all asleep. Thank you, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Mallory. That is a hint. Sulfur. And frankincense. God bless you, Master Mallory. How are you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Oh, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Mallory. Okay, whatever. Where would Mother Cecilia be? I'm not allowed in the church. Yeah, there's like no other way in. So let's see what we can investigate. Could we go into the guest house now? Oh dear. Pet the Thirstchen. Look at this doggo. Oh, hearing the bubbling of food. Okay. What's this? What is this? A letter to the Baron from Prior Faring? Oh no. My Lord Lawrence was blackmailing Faring to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual? Oh, it's one thing to read books and magic, but few are foolish enough to attempt to actually practice what's written in them. No wonder Faring was so unsettled when Lawrence arrived. The Baron could have gotten him executed for witchcraft. Ah, Master Mallory, would you care to share supper at my table? I'd like to talk to you about my late husband. Wow, she's over it quickly. Of course, please lead the way. She might have information. Thank you, please sit. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which you're about to receive from your bounty. Thank you, through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. I find myself rather out of place here without the comfort of the Baron. Gosh, this food looks delicious. What is this? Apples? Oranges? Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Mallory. Of course, the honor is mine. It's a terrible thing what happened to the Baron. It has given me the shock of my life. I'm trying to find comfort where I can in my ladies in the Lord. I'm gonna eat this quail. Oh, just one bite, okay. Not that there's much comfort to be found in these cold and dreary alpine towns. Lawrence and I had meant to take our tour of them before returning home to Worms, but, well, return we shall. I'm sorry for your loss, my lady. This sorrow is just the first of many, I'm afraid. Are you married yourself, Master Malor? A woman waits for me in Nuremberg. When I finish my work here, we will be wed. Do you not look forward to the responsibilities of marriage, Master Malor? Perhaps it's no surprise to you and Lawrence. So no surprise you and Lawrence became fast friends. I imagine he saw something in himself in you. I hope I should meet a more peaceful and... Oh, we shared a passion for the finer things. I do not doubt it. He was always given to vice. His lust for drinks and women once afflicted him with great remorse, though such shame faded with time. Lawrence was a flawed man. His various infidelities were no secret to me, but are we not flawed before Christ? Oh, I can't eat any more quail? Could I have this wine? No? Okay. Frumenti. I have no idea what that is. I loved him as a wife should properly love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. I only hope his appetites are not what led to him to his end. I've been searching for that answer to that quandary myself. Were you and Lawrence so close that you would trouble yourself so? My motivation is personal. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the Baron's body, but I do not believe he killed your husband. Yeah, she deserves to know. If not him, then who? There are many possibilities, both here at the Abbey and in town. Your husband managed to cultivate many enemies in a short time here. That does sound like Lawrence. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely to all who would listen and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is perhaps more conservative. Father Matthias was an open-minded man from all I've heard, a true scholar. Father Gurnet doesn't share Matthias's passion for the written word, yet endures the expense of it. To be put in such a position would make any man unhappy, I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lawrence's gift to the Abbey. What gift was this? It seemed to be a little thing, of more interest and value to my husband and the former abbot than Father Gurnet. What is it? Spill, lady. He had found the history book. He had found a book about the history of Tassing. He believed it contained some scandalous details. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, but he didn't share the particulars with me. Do you have a sense of what the scandals involved? Beyond the broad basket of Tassing's history, I cannot say. My understanding is that this community is quite old. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge. If you find the book, hopefully its significance will be apparent, if God wills it. Do you plan to stay in Tassing long? Only so long as it takes for the Archdeacon to investigate my husband's murder. Though the circumstances of my time here are dire, I'm in no hurry to return. Why is that? I see a glimmer of what Lawrence saw in you. You're a disarming man, Master Malor, and much too easy to talk to. You're not the first to tell me so. That doesn't surprise me. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Worms. My title and residency may be in jeopardy. Lawrence and I have a son, but he is young yet. I don't know many of the legalities, only that my position is at some risk. You're in a difficult... Yeah. Women in this time had a hard time surviving, so you're in a difficult position, my lady. I will pray for your happiness. As will I, Master Malor. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I fear I must rest. Thank you for having me at your table. Be well, Master Malor. And whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certain he appreciated your friendship. Oh, I don't want to sleep. I want to investigate. I should get some sleep. Or start investigating. Oh, but what if everyone's asleep? Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh, no, it's good to have dinner with her. Like, that's the right thing to do. What if I see the ghost again? I think I can investigate the forest. Maybe someone's here? Or nobody? Or the waterfall? Again, nobody. I'm gonna see if these guys have seen anything. Smokey's home. Ah, asleep as well. This entire town just goes to sleep while there's like a murder going on. Alright. Oh wait, I want to see if there's that ghost again actually. Maybe we should go to the ruins. Up by the mill. No, it didn't trigger anything. But let's go to the mill and I can circle around town. Because this goes all the way back. Roman ruins. And he did say that there was writing on the ruins. No, there's still none. Oh. Okay, so... I wonder if I can speak to the widow. Oh, is it really like that time sensitive? Like at night there's like nothing else I can do? There must be something I can do. Everyone's lights are still on. Come on, people. Come on, wake up. There's like a murder that we gotta solve. Ooh, what's this? Beehive? Johan's family keeps bees for the honey and wax. Okay. Comments. Maybe I could go up here. Oh, wait. It seems like I really do have to sleep, but I kind of don't want to. I want to investigate. Central town. The bakery's closed. Everywhere's closed. Oh my gosh. Is my only option just to sleep at night? Alright, it must be. Unless my journal says otherwise. Okay, let's go through this. The flood. I should head back to the garden again. I have a lot to work. Okay, if I'm gonna figure out who killed the Baron. Okay, so I guess all of these have to be done on the next day. I found a letter in the Baron. Okay, so I have the letter to get to as well. Alright, let's go to the Gardner house. See, everyone is asleep. Oh gosh, the sound of the wolves is kind of freaky. Alright, we'll go to bed and it's getting late. I should get some rest and this is where we will leave it. I mean, it would be pointless to stay awake, so we'll go to sleep here. Oh! Alright, this seems to start like a new path where I'm woken up in the middle of the night by Ursula. So I will leave it here, and I will be back with more Pentiment soon. Thanks everyone.